Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your daily tarot card reading for Saturday, April 19th, 2025. And today we have the sun streaming in, the Ten of Swords. Wow. Well, I'm not surprised to see the Ten of Swords showing up after the Fool card, as this is the end of the current energies within a situation, circumstance, whatever it is you've been focused on. And the Fool card yesterday indicated you're going off in a new direction. So today you could be thinking about what has just ended or whatever it is that you might be putting an end to. There could be external influences that have shifted the energy and brought something to a close. Now, the Ten of Swords, yes, indeed, represents rock bottom, but that's all right. When you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. The clouds are beginning to break and the sun is beginning to shine its light over the horizon. So this is the time to allow yourself the space to recover and heal and accept that this is ending. This is an ending to whatever you were dealing with or focused on. So it is that zero numerology I explained with the Fool card yesterday. It is after the end, yet before the beginning. This also represents mental exhaustion and the realization that certain thoughts or beliefs are no longer beneficial. Ten of Swords likes to show up if you've been trying hard to make something happen and it just isn't working out. You might have to face a harsh truth. It might be that it's time to acknowledge and release old narratives and make a fresh start. It can be very difficult to let go of what's familiar, releasing outdated perspectives, mental habits, or projects, but by doing so, you'll free your mind to start making new plans and dreams. So yes, with the Ten of Swords coming in today, this could be the closure of a significant chapter or situation in your life, and you're looking back today as you've already made up your mind to accept the Fool card energy, moving forward, taking that leap of faith. This could be a realization of what no longer serves you, even if it's painful, and letting it go. For some, this is hitting a low point, which could mark the start of a new beginning. And certainly, this can be feeling emotionally or mentally exhausted in need of rest and recovery. So today, some of the actions you might take is to pause and step away from relentless problem solving. Give your mind a break. You could practice forgiveness towards yourself or others, letting go of lingering resentment. Maybe focus on lessons learned from recent challenges so you can release the past and move on. And consider if it's time to quit certain habits or let go of commitments that are weighing you down. This is Gemini's card in energy. It is ruled by the sun with the numerology of number 10. So if you're a Gemini, this is your card, your energy showing up today. And possibly you're caught in some kind of cycle, thinking about your situation, circumstance. And this is an indication it's time to let it go, or at least step away from it for a while. Now for others, you might possess some of the traits of this air sign, which is being adaptable. Certainly positive, effective communication, as Gemini's energy encourages learning, embracing change, fostering connections through effective and positive dialogue. And with it being ruled by the sun, radiates vitality and enlightenment. It embodies the universal life force and represents illumination and self-awareness. The sun's energy is expansive and unifying, encouraging growth, positivity, and a sense of identity. So you're going off in a new direction, almost like reinventing yourself. And the numerology of 10, certainly transformation. It is completion. It is something that might be naturally coming to a close or has already. So it's asking you to embrace evolution, trusting your inner guiding voice, your wisdom. This is certainly broadening horizons as the 10 gets reduced down to 1. It's amplified by the 0, an indication to start something new. Now, the crystal that is specifically associated with the Ten of Swords is Smoky Quartz, an excellent crystal for grounding, protection, emotional stability. It absorbs negative energy, promotes calmness, and helps in letting go of past hurts. It also helps in connecting with the earth, promoting tolerance, and fostering inner strength. It is linked to the root chakra, making it so beneficial for meditation and connecting with one's inner self. So today you could find yourself bringing closure to some aspect of your life. This could be resignation from a job and moving on. This could be ending a relationship and moving on. We did have the Justice card a few days ago, so it could be the end of a court battle, possibly divorce, and now moving on. But certainly with the Ten of Swords showing up today, this is the end of some aspect of your life, either by your own choice or it's being thrust upon you. But think about the new beginnings, new possibilities, maybe even some travel to new places that you haven't visited before. This is certainly an energy where you simply have nothing to lose. Well, that's the energy for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and abundance. Until tomorrow.